Parenting with purpose begins here. Parents, let me ask you this. How many times have you gone to bed feeling guilty? Guilty that you yelled? Guilty that you were too harsh? Guilty that you were distracted? Guilty that you weren't present? Or guilty that you didn't do enough? Here's the truth. Guilt is not just an emotion. It's a trap. And today, I will show you how the guilt trap is silently destroying parents and what you can do to break free. My name is Nduma Eileen Mambo. I help African working parents to stop feeling overwhelmed, to overcome modern parenting challenges with confidence, and to reclaim their authority to raise children that thrive. Now, guilt feels novel. It feels like proof that you care, but in reality, guilt often paralyzes parents. It keeps you stuck in regret instead of moving forward with clarity. I once worked with a mother who said, "I feel guilty every time I discipline my son." The result, she stopped setting boundaries altogether. Her guilt didn't make her a better parent, it made her a passive one. And her son grew more rebellious, not less. According to psychological principles, guilt without action leads to paralysis. Children don't need guilty parents, they need confident parents. Now, let's talk about the hidden dangers of the guilt trap. Here's what guilt does to parents. It makes you inconsistent. Rules change depending on how guilty you feel. It makes you reactive. You overcompensate with indulgence after punishment. It makes you passive. You avoid discipline altogether to escape guilt. And the adult race under guilty parenting, they grow up confused, insecure, and often resentful. So if guilt is destroying parents, what should replace it? Now, let's talk about strategies to escape the guilt trap. For parents who find themselves stuck in a spiral of guilt, here are effective strategies to break free from guilt and move into growth. The first strategy is to acknowledge the feeling. Label the emotion. For example, I'm feeling guilty because I care deeply about doing this well. Secondly, challenge black and white thinking. A single moment doesn't define your parenting. Reflect on the broader pattern. Thirdly, practice self-compassion. Ask yourself, what would you say to a close friend in the same situation? Then say that to yourself. Fourthly, focus on presence, not perfection. The quality of your presence, not the quantity of your performance, is what leaves the deepest impact in your child. Fifthly, return to your values. Instead of chasing external standards, ask yourself, what matters most to you and your family? Let that guide your next step. To conclude, the guilt trap is destroying parents. But you don't have to stay in it. Parenting is not about perfection. It's about authority, clarity, and consistency. If you want to stop feeling overwhelmed and start parenting with confidence, join my upcoming bootcamp where I'll walk you through building your family governing system step by step. Subscribe, share this video with a parent who needs it, and let's raise children who thrive not by guilt but by authority.